Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. You see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, 21, TF.
2 and out from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Motioning the tight end now. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Buying some time right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's got it in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 10. McCarthy. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go. 17. Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get set.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa finds his back. Achane. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Tagovailoa on first down. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Get set. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa again. That's for Waddle again. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
We send a man in motion. McCarthy trying again on second down. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Running left side by Jefferson. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Solo left Zion. Good. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Kittle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
Ready. Ready, team. What's it? Scat.
Second and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, team. Out.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Escapes out to the left. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
TX. Get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Vikings pushing for a late spark before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go, go, go. 70 left, top low, 18.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Eighth Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Rocco 80. Let's go.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready up.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. 60 Rattler. 60, 18 caught. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Trying again, following the set. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So they're left facing third and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And that one falls Incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Man in motion here. McCarthy throwing on third down. Searches from, and the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think we can officially call this pile on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They are going for it. McCarthy. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's go. Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Getting out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Set. Take go.
Throwing from the gun. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Top 60, top 60.
Here's second and 2. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They motion the tight end over. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready up. Drill, 52.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Set, huh?
First throw for the backup now. Rolling out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not. Well, this kid can run.
Set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Hill now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's good.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down, here's Tua. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Out.
The keeper, here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Go ahead. 21G, 21G.
Back to throw, Tua. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Ready up. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back sent in motion.
19 right. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Be ready, 79 Bronco.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Cut out left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take 7 points off the deficit.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 14. Jukes out a one-stop. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Bron, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're right here. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.